Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. With me is Chef Amy.
Hi.
And Chef Alex is finally awake.
Hi.
So today we're making a special video on stuffed peppers. Thank you, Josh, for the suggestion. Annabelle and Josh, I hope you're being good for your grandmother. Still is awesome. From now on, you are to call her Queen Still. And we got Princess Annabelle and Prince Josh. So today we made some stuffed peppers. Amy, she's at work right now, so we brought her one. Couldn't find any Tupperware that would actually fit this properly, so we wrapped it. Made a little bit of a mess, but that's all right.
That's okay.
Amy's middle word is mess. So Amy, take a bite and tell me what you think. Now, if I was thinking, guys, I would have put some jalapeno or some ghost pepper in this, just to make sure that Amy
Got heat.
got a little bit of heat.
Mmm.
How's that taste?
Excellent.
So here you go, guys. Stay tuned for the rest of the video. Hit that like, share, subscribe. It takes a second to do, guys. Visit www.poulskitchen.com, P-O-U-L-S kitchen.com. Upper right hand corner is where our cookbooks are. There's even a spot that you can donate to donate. Might even get Amy in uniform with it. Nah, I'm just joking. Any proceeds we get goes to help fund cooking. So thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned and watch the rest of the video. Poul's Kitchen is Chef Poul. With me is Chef Alex. Amy's at work right now, so not much we can do about that. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. Today I'm going to dedicate this video to Chef Josh and a new one, Chef Annabelle. Hey, you two, I hope you guys are having a great day. I heard someone had a birthday. Happy birthday. So today we're going to make some stuffed peppers. But one of my new things that I want to try is we're going to try to make some stuffed, or we're going to make it with some sticky rice. Now, I'm going to use some whole wheat grain, so I need and of course I put this in bloody small, 1.5 cups. Now with this, you really want to follow directions, because otherwise it's not going to go well.
It's not like regular rice.
Nope, it totally isn't. Now, before we do that, one of the most important things that we need to do is wash our rice. And that can be extremely important. So, Jess, I know one of our users named Jess, I believe she's getting married to Mr. Soha this weekend. Is that what you heard, Alex?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we heard that. I'm pretty sure we heard that right. So I'm measuring that. I'm going to put this in the strainer here. Now, word to the wise, I probably would start doing this first thing in the morning. Why? Because, well, it's bloody hot and we're going to need the oven. So we're just going to have to suck it up here. So we're just going to give this a good little rinse here to wash this out here, because, well, rice can have a little bit of starch, and it's probably somewhat better to have rice. That's a little clean, a little less starchy. And you can start this first thing in the morning and just leave this go. It's not going to make too much of a difference. It's really not. Because honestly, this is going to sit for a while. Alright, and 2 1/4 cups of water. Where this is in a rice cooker, it's going to take its own little time to finish everything up. So we don't need to do anything. And this just is why you want your rice cooker. Because it's great.
The good thing about a rice cooker is you don't need to keep an eye on it at all.
Nope, not one little bit. I put my rice, I put my water in. It's on. It's being made. So now we don't have to worry about this anymore. It's gonna give me a little indicator saying it's done. So I'll either hear it or I just come by and just pay attention. You'll eventually see it. Not a big deal. This time you can probably take some time and start prepping your ingredients. A lot of it's going to be going through my food processor. So it's not going to be that hard. Not even going to take that long either. This is going to turn out really good. It is a healthier meal. Not super healthy because rice does have carbs. So you have to keep a little count on that. And we are going to be frying a few things so that you got to account for it as well. So anyways, we'll be back once the rice is cooked and everything's all prepped. And we'll see you then. Welcome to Poul's Kitchen. We're back, so please don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button. If you have cats, I'm going to urge you, take care of your damn cats, guys. Make sure they're fed. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to hit bake, and we're going to preheat this to 350, because we don't need a whole lot here. I'm going to turn this on to 6 here.
Speaking of which, speaking of cats, I just got 2 cats of my own recently.
They're very nice looking cats too.
They're very cute.
Alright, so I've got 1 medium onion. I got a whole thing of garlic. Yes, we like our garlic here. So I'm going to start getting these caramelized just a little bit here.
And if you don't have garlic cloves, you can use minced garlic, right?
Yes, absolutely. Minced garlic works just fine. I actually really like minced garlic, and I'll tell you why. Because you don't have to take your time to cut it.
Saves a lot of time.
It does. But my key trick here is I use a food processor.
Yeah, that works too.
This is low salt, not actual salt. Just put a little bit of that on here. Let's just put this all the way up to 6.
Always make sure you're watching your sodium intake.
Oh, absolutely. Especially you're diabetic.
Yeah.
We have a friend that we chat with quite often, and not going to name any names. We had told them not to do this.
I know.
You don't. We're not going to name names.
I know who you're talking about, but I'm not going to say who.
You don't need to be using, absolutely under no circumstances should you be using salt. Oh, we know, I know. What happens if your foot got all bloated out? Ladies and gentlemen, don't use salt. It's not worth it. Get some low salt, get some no salt. Works just fine. Alright, so I'm going to stick some, this is some sausage that I put through the food processor. Now we're going to try some spices here. Now this is some Chinese chili oil. I put 1.
That stuff's really good.
It is amazing. I absolutely love it. I got some smoked paprika with onion. I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of that in here. I've got smoldering smoked applewood, which is really amazing. I'm going to put 2 tablespoons in that. This is not necessarily the most common spice you're going to find in your pantry. If it isn't, that's alright, get it. And then maple bacon. Another 2 tablespoons of this too. Yet another one that you probably don't have lying around the kitchen, and that's perfectly fine. Get it. It's worth it. And then I'm just going to put a bunch of black pepper.
You may have to look a bit for them, but they're worth it.
They're absolutely worth it. Now, these are sausages. Technically, they're breakfast sausages. Just mince them. You can cut them up too. I wanted them to go more of a like a ground beef kind of deal, even though it's pork, not beef. For you, Tony, if you actually watch this, buddy, eat like a pig.
Eat pig like pig.
Yep, eat like a pig. This is if by chance it's not 100% fully cooked, it's not the biggest deal in the world, because guess what? It's
going in the oven.
It's going in the oven anyways, so it's not a big deal. Alright, now I need to find some sauce, any sauce, I don't really care. Well, I do actually, but I'm going to put a little bit of sweet Thai chili sauce in here. That's about a quarter of a cup. Alright, and this is a package of mushrooms. And we can already tell Wayne is going to be a little mad at us tonight because, well,
oh,
it's a lot of dishes to do.
Yeah, look at that. Have fun, Amy.
Alright, now, for the sticky rice.
And you never want to touch that with your bare hands.
Never, ever, ever do you want to do that. I think that's enough. Plug that down because we don't need that. Never want to touch something that's been going for a while with your bare hands because it's bloody hot.
And even though this doesn't need to be cooked fully, you still want to make sure it's mixed really well.
You want to make sure it's mixed really well. And even though I'm saying you don't have to have it cooked fully 100%, you at least want to make sure it's mostly cooked.
Yeah.
Because it is going inside a pepper, and the oven is ready, but we're not ready yet. One last thing to do, and that is some cheese.
And what kind of cheese is that?
That is Monterey Jack with jalapeno.
Sounds really good.
It is going to be good. I had a half a mind to actually get some jalapeno to make sure that Amy's actually had some spice to it.
That would have been good, but I think it probably already has enough spice.
Yeah, probably. You want to make sure the spices, you want to make sure everything's all blended in.
But if you want to add jalapenos to it, you can do that.
So, Terho, if you're watching us, some hot peppers, be perfectly fine.
Doesn't have to be jalapenos, it can be any hot pepper you want.
Alright, now, for the fun part. I don't know how.
So it looks like we're each gonna get one.
What's that?
Looks like we're each gonna get one.
Yeah. Alright, now, let's get them on. I'm going to push this down. And you know what? I probably made too much. What else is new? I always do.
That's all right. You can use it for an omelet, probably.
Absolutely. There's still a lot of use for this, so you want to put this to the top as much as you can. You don't want to go too crazy. This is why I use a baking tray.
I actually think the filling would probably be good as a meal just on its own.
Absolutely would. Just need a little bit more, and I definitely made too much. Yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, now, there's one more thing to do. And only one more thing, guys.
More cheese?
More cheese. This is some Parmesan. Now, the key components here, pay attention to your oven, guys. I'm only going to put this in for 15 minutes. I'm not going to put any more. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. If you put it in too long, it's going to turn soggy.
Yep.
And that's no good. Don't want soggy. Soggy sucks.
You want it crisp, not soggy.
Yep. Absolutely do. Alright, so put this in the oven, and I'm going to turn the timer on for 15 minutes. Timer. Alright, so I'm just going to put a few things in the fridge away so I don't forget, because I will. I can't expect Amy to do everything. Alright, so we're going to be back in 15 minutes, and we'll see how everything tastes. Welcome back, so we're almost done. So before I go any further, guys, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. One small click from you is a huge win for us. We really appreciate it. Please hit that like, share, subscribe. Go to www.poulskitchen.com and hit us up on our books.
Now let's get a look at those stuffed peppers.
So let's take a look here. We're done. Like, that's it.
Those look really good.
These are going to taste really good. Now it's just a matter of just letting them cool up a little bit. But that's it. They're done. I mean, did that really take that long?
Not really.
Was it really that hard to do?
I don't think so.
This is super easy, super healthy. That's Alejandro, by the way. It's our new Siberian forest cat. He's a little bit of a pain in the ass at times, but he's a great cat. He's fun. So we're going to let this cool down for a little bit. It's only 2:40 here, so I mean it's still quite a bit of time before we're going to eat our supper. But we're going to let this cool down for a few minutes. I'm going to take this over to Amy so she can have something to eat tonight. And that should be it. So please hit that like, share, subscribe. We love you all. Stay tuned to the next one. Have a great day.